Hi, I'm Cammy. What's up, guys? So, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Killer Nails. Are you ready? Are you ready for fire-ass nail content? Ooh, we can't cuss on here, right?
Dating, falling for me.
Hey guys, my name is Cammy, and this is Killer Nails. Today, honey, this is my first YouTube video. I've been wanting to start this channel for a long time to bring you guys high quality nail content. Truth be told, I've only been doing nails for 2.5 years now. I'm officially gonna be renewing my manicurist license this March. So it's been 2 years. Hey. We're gonna be focusing on nail art. The purpose of this video is to break down 5 tips that will improve your character work, whether that be you're painting little faces, little images, if you're painting cartoons specifically, this video is just for you. I do wanna bring a lot of different things to this channel as far as shaping, application, client retention, building your business, investing in your business, all the things that make you an excellent nail tech, not just a good nail tech, because there's good nail techs everywhere, you know, but how can you really stand out and be one of the best in your area, or just one of the best as far as what your special skill set is, whether that be you're the best at shaping or nail art or making your clients feel special, you know, whatever that may be. I'm here to help you guys because I feel like I learned so much on YouTube when I first started out. Without these helpful videos, I would have struggled. It would have been, I did struggle, but I feel like I would have had a much more difficult time without YouTube. So I hope that through watching this video, your nail art goes from, girl, from wherever it's at, like up 5 points. Like if you're at a 6, like you're at an 11 now, girl, out of 10, okay. Everybody wants nail art, a little something. You know, now you go on Instagram, clients come in and they say, can you do this? And you're like, who gonna teach me? I got you, sis. I'm here for you. I've bought so many different products for nail art, and I'm here to just really break it all down for you and make it simple so that you can start slaying these sets. I'm not just giving this tea for free, okay? Hit me with a like. Give me a heart right there, please. Okay, love you guys. Thank you so much. Let's get right into this. Let's just get right into the video. Enough of me talking. Let's go. Okay, so I did this acrylic set off camera. I used the Valentine Beauty Pure bubblegum acrylic mixed with a little bit of Young Nails clear just to make it less pigmented. I wanted it to be a really soft pink on this set. Okay, getting straight into tip 1, you want to go ahead and start your image with an outline. So I'm literally just looking back and forth at the photo, constantly wiping my brush and trying to duplicate the outline. So as well as the outlines on the outside, I'm just completely drawing out the details of this character. So some use a pencil to sketch out the outline, but I prefer to use my Vetro art brush that I've actually customized and cut off a lot of the bristles to make it extremely narrow. But I love to use this Vetro art brush and some black art paint to get started on my outline. Essentially, I'm doing the same thing the entire time. I'm literally just using both nails to reference the size of these 2 characters next to each other, as well as really trying to look at the proportion of each section that I'm painting. So as I'm painting her head, I'm looking at how big is her head compared to her body. How big is, you know, his club to his arm, you know, things like that. So you really just want to be looking back and forth, making sure that your proportions are right so that your picture will look right on point, you know? Now getting right into tip number 2. So before filling in your light or bright colors like skin tones or really soft pinks, depending on the background of your base, you're really going to want to put a white base to help conceal the background underneath your color. So you know that unless you paint that on with a brush, using these little bristle brushes, it's really hard to get a nice even complexion in these small areas. So in my opinion, if you really want your artwork to pop, now this step is not 100% necessary. You can totally get away with just painting a really, really nice, even coat of the skin complexion. But in my opinion, adding the white underneath is kind of like also priming it. So it's also making your artwork just look even smoother. And you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about for the finished product. So as you'll see me, I'm gonna do just a little bit of this white on camera for Pebbles and just a little bit for Bam Bam. Tip number 3, in addition to putting down the white colors, when you are filling in your colors, you want to make sure that you're using as little paint as possible. And this is going to be major key for your artwork. You can always tell beginner artwork because normally there's no real technique behind the way that the paint is placed. What you're watching me do here is go around the outlines, keep as little paint on my brush as possible, literally placing it in one area and smoothing it out everywhere else. So I have a small dollop of paint on my brush, and then I'm just going to smooth that out until my brush is starting to feel like it needs a little bit more paint. But I'm not just trying to look at how much paint it's going to take to cover this, putting all of that on my brush, smacking it on, and then trying to swirl it around. I'm literally trying to work from corner to corner to corner to corner to corner to keep it precise and to keep the paint from being too thick and runny, because the key here is also managing the way that you polish, right? So you don't want to just be slapping the paint everywhere. You want to be guiding it with your brush just up to the line. Tip number 4 is going to be to customize your colors. It takes just a little bit of thinking about the color wheel, which the primary colors are red, blue, and green. So if you need red, you cannot really make red. You need actual red. If you need orange, then you can, mix red and yellow, right? If you need green, you can mix blue and yellow. But yeah, all colors come from primary colors, so keep that in mind when you're thinking of undertones and all of that. But as you can see, I'm mixing almost every single color that I'm using just because I'm recreating an image, right? So if I just picked whatever orange I had, which would have been way too bright to be Pebbles' hair, it wouldn't have looked right. As soon as you look at it, it wouldn't match. Your eyes would go straight to the imperfections of the color and already just not working in your favor. So in my opinion, color matching is best. If it's tricky at first, then just start with white and black. So if you have a green that's soft and you're looking at her shirt and you're like, okay, it needs to be a little bit brighter, add a little bit of white to that baby, just to get your feet wet with mixing colors and just adjusting them a little bit. And then you'll see exactly what colors to add to change it to get it exactly where you want. So when I wanted this color to be a little bit brighter, I took a neon green and added just a little drop, just a little bit, to get this to really pop. Another tip, while you're filling in, it's okay to cover the lines a little bit more, because essentially if your lines aren't as thin as mine and you are only filling in up to the lines, your outline is going to be much too thick. So what makes art look really clean is thin lines, right? So I'm kind of going over this black outline. Let's go ahead and get right into tip number 5, which is detailing. Absolutely 100% the most important, because if you've messed up everything up to now, this last step is really what's going to make or break your artwork, and that is the detailing on the eyes, the detailing around your character, and you guys will see what I'm talking about in a second. We're going to be creating a second outline for this just so that it really pops. Another tip that I actually learned from Nails by Dev is to actually, when you're doing these characters, you want to make your inner outlines thinner and your outer outlines thicker or darker. So as you can see, I'm outlining the outside of his face. Those lines are a little bit thicker than the inside of his hair, right? So the outside, you want to go ahead and make that as thick so it pops off of the nail. And then the inner outlines, you want to make those thin so it just really looks precise, clean, neat, detailed. You know, you look like a fucking pro, girl. Like, yum. This is also where you will get to clean up your imperfections and bring your artwork to life. The hair details, the eyeballs, all the trimming to define every little detail that you've put together using as little paint as possible. You really want to have the tip of your brush very, very thin. Every single time you're seeing the clip cut, it's because I'm wiping my brush to make sure that I just have a thin amount at the tip. You don't want to look at your brush and have a ball at the tip, because as soon as you place that down, it's going to disperse, right? So managing the pressure is also what's going to determine how thin and thick your lines are. Here you guys can actually see the before and after. Look at him, he's kissing. But look at them, they're so cute. I'm literally so happy with how they came out. It was actually my mom's idea. I have to give her some credit. It was my mom's idea to do Pebbles and Bam Bam. We were trying to brainstorm some cute cartoon couples that would just be so perfect for a Valentine set, and I think they just came out so cute. Like, I was slightly nervous, like, would they look like babies? And they look like babies. Like, it's just so cute. Look at her. Oh, so bomb. Like, honey. Look at them, they're in love. Okay, so I actually went ahead and did Your Mine off camera, and I used some Vetro paint for this, and that worked perfectly because that's what's making the lines so crisp on that baby. Like, the paint did not move. But look at my set. Oh my gosh, guys. I didn't do my other hand, of course. What do I look like, honey? I cannot sit at my nail desk for that long. I really hope you guys learned something from this video. I really hope that I explained things easily. If there's anything else that you guys want to see, please comment below. Let me know. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next one. Hold on, friend. Hold on. Don't tell me you was gonna watch this whole video and not like. You was gonna do me like that? You watched this whole video, you didn't hit me with a like, friend. Come on, friend. Don't do this. No.